So let me bring the conversation back because I mentioned his name a little bit earlier. In regards to the conversation, I mentioned Tom Brady, right? And that's going to lead me to the overall point that I want to, the picture that I want to paint, which is, and something that Rob mentioned too, transition.
Mm-hmm.
And when Pat tore his ACL, it literally wrote the story of his first 9 years being almost identical to Tom Brady's first 9 years. It
Yep.
is eerie, it is
To the
scary, and it shows that we are 100% in the matrix.
yes,
So
sir.
these are some of the facts in regards to these guys basically being the same freaking person and having the same career.
The chosen
Um,
ones.
this is pretty crazy. So, boom. Year one, they both played one game.
Yep.
Through 8 seasons, they both won 3 Super Bowls. In their eighth season, they both lost the Super Bowl going for Super Bowl number 4. This is crazy. And this is the one that's just like, all right, what are we doing? In their ninth season, they both suffered a torn ACL.
Okay.
They are the same person. We are
Yeah.
watching Tom Brady again in real time. This is literally this generation's Tom Brady. We've been
Crazy.
Yep.
saying that, but we have not really understood that and what that really means, right?
Right.
And I actually have some more stats, which just shows to how crazy it is and how eerily these guys have been similar. Where is it? Where is it? This right here.
You cut Jack out.
Hold on, hold my bad, Jack. There you
Oh
go.
yeah.
There we go.
I said the only thing I feel is like far off between the two is the rushing yards. That's the only difference for real.
Yeah, so I don't go by the counting stats and all of that. I'm just talking about effectiveness and what they have done, right?
Impact.
Oh
Down
yeah.
to down to impact and
He-
Pro Bowls, right? So
sure.
Tom has I think 2 MVPs in that one MVP in that time frame. Pat has 2.
Mhm.
Pat has 6 Super Bowls. Tom has 4. Like it's just really really similar, right? But the regular season record and the playoff record, this is crazy. Patrick Mahomes is 89-23, and I'm not counting this season, right? I'm counting up to last season. Tom Brady was 86-24. Come on, man.
Damn.
That's
One more
crazy.
loss.
Playoff record. Patrick Mahomes is 17-3. Tom Brady is 14-4. They're the same person, dog.
Yeah.
That's
It
ridiculous.
is crazy.
That's
So
ridiculous.
yeah, it's
And two of
crazy.
them losses came to Pat.
And 2 of them losses came to
Losses came to Brady. My bad.
yeah. So it
Yeah.
is it's insane. It's insane. So
So wait, who has
I
Pat? Oh, Pat lost to Burrow and Hurts. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are only
Yeah,
two.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, wow,
So
that's crazy, dog.
yeah, yeah. So I bring all of that up to get to the bigger picture, which is we've seen that these guys have basically the same first 9 years as
Mhm.
quarterbacks. Do you think Pat is going to have the next 10 that Tom Brady did as well?
Yeah, if he make it to the NFC team, sure. If he go the route, if he take the NFC team route, because the AFC go be they go beat themselves to the ground. NFC quarterbacks go pretty much be on their like last leg out. It's gonna be him and whoever the new guys is. Not even Herbert. Herbert gonna be. Hey, okay. I put it like this. Pat. The only way I see Pat going crazy for real, if he was decided to leave Kansas City, is if he was become a Dallas Cowboy. That's the only thing I got to make it
Boy,
seem.
you don't do that to me.
That's
Don't
the
do that to me.
That's the only thing I can actually see. Unless he win like 3 more Super Bowls, then I don't see him like catapulting Tom. But if he was to go win one in Dallas, come on, bro. Like,
Well, the
and
reason why I'm asking is I'm basically asking, how do you guys get to that point where he mirrors Tom Brady's second half of his career? Because there's not going to be the same, right? Like his ability to make teammates better, make people, everybody around him better, that's never going to stop. That's who he is.
right,
But the difference between him and Tom Brady, and the reason why I might have pushback in regards to that narrative, is 2 things. One, Tom Brady still had Bill Belichick for the majority of his career.
right,
Defensive
So
minded
there
coach.
was that. And
Mm-hmm.
2, Tom Brady had a play style that was conducive to aging.
right.
It This is the real question. Do you think the way that Pat plays. And we said it on last or 2 episodes ago when we've
Mm,
already said it. We've seen Pat 1.0, we've seen Pat 2.0. Now that he's tore his ACL, this is going to be Pat 3.0. But you are who you are.
yep.
Who you are is who you are. Do you think Pat can continue to play for the next 10 years with the way that he plays currently, which is making ish happen? Just, hey, Pat, get on your back. If you got to run around for freaking 15 seconds and do something incredible, go ahead and do that. You, as a guy who's watched damn near every snap from Pat's career, do you think Pat can last another 10 years playing that way?
Playing that way, no. Maybe another three. But at the same time, you got to understand why Pat has to make so many plays. There's nobody in front of him to protect him. If he had a line, he wouldn't have to worry
Well,
about.
this I had to push back on that because Isaiah Simmons was really good. You had a line, they just got hurt. But the healthy
Right.
version of the line is good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah. If we can sustain a healthy line for him and his playing time, then we'll be fine. He doesn't have anything to rely off of for the play action run because there's nobody protecting up front. Like everything has to be going instantly. We got all these speedsters, but when it comes to the speedsters, it's all about timing. You can't. Of course, you could throw it downfield. Pat could throw it 70 yards, but they're not
yeah.
gonna make it yards in 3 seconds. They're not running like that. So it
Right.
ain't no way for us to be able to get over the top and then if our defense got to be the one that's trying to keep us in games because our offense can't get past a 3rd and 7 or past a 3rd and 6, there's no other way for us to go around winning or succeeding if Pat don't do the scrambling or the playmaking that you see with Pat doing. And a lot of that come from him just being because he did it at Texas Tech. He didn't have a problem then. He didn't have much of a line, but I feel like it's the play calling up front. I feel like we need somebody else on the offensive coordinator side. Nagy go get a head coaching job somewhere else. I don't know who we should bring in for OC right now, but I just know that we need to switch it up. And Andy shouldn't be the one calling the plays. Same way Belichick was more so defense and let Josh McDaniels do his thing with Tom Brady. We need somebody that's efficient. They saying Bieniemy could come back, but I'm like, hey, the man gone. He feel like he want to be where he feel like we tarnished his name and we did him wrong when we let him go because he figured he should have been head coach. But ain't nothing we could do about that, man. It's politics at the end of the day. And if he come back, great. But other than that, we need somebody else calling the plays other than Andy Reid because y'all seen
Okay,
it. Y'all,
so yeah, and that's why I brought up the Bill Belichick point, right? Because Tom Brady still had Bill Belichick. And
mm-hmm.
now he still went. He went to Bruce Arians and won the Super Bowl. With Bruce Arians
No
too.
different. They was on the same coaching staff in Green Bay. It's the same people.
But can you envision? Because even with Andy Reid is old as hell.
Yeah.
Can you see that sustained success with a guy who's getting really old and a guy who might not be as forward thinking, imaginative, and ahead of the curve as he used to be?
Right. It's a different style of
What do
play.
you do with that as far as this transition? Basically, what I'm asking is there going to be a point in time where you feel that Andy Reid has to go?
He will be gone. I give Andy another 2 years. If we don't make it back to the Super Bowl in 2 years, Andy won't be there. That's why it's important for us to get a solid OC now because it's going to be hiring from within. But it all depends on who we have. Because we could have Spagnoli. Spagnoli could be head coach. He was head coach before. He can head coach and monitor the defense, but we still need somebody on offense to call the plays. We still need a solid offense, somebody that can utilize all these weapons that we have. And we might not have the majority of them next year. We're going to have our three. That's Royals, and he been out on IR. We got
Yeah.
Royals, Worthy, and Rice. That's all we got on contract in regards to receivers. So who knows, man? Maybe we might get Pitt in free agency, and we trade that one for Pitt, and we find us a running back in the second, and our offensive line might be a little nice if they come back healthy. We might be fine if we just move some stuff around. But we need collateral to do it in a 27th in the first round, or a 31 in the first round, or a 32 in the first round, and really go get us too much of what we need. We need heavy hitters. We
I'll
need
tell
a
you
top
what.
10.
I'll tell you this too. Your division's getting tougher, right? Because you
Right.
got the Chargers, you got the Broncos. Bo is showing he's a capable quarterback. not
Not
most
great.
definitely.
today. Not today. Not today.
Not today. But
Not today.
Bo has had some standout performances. He's been
For
clutch
sure. Absolutely.
season.
Absolutely.
And then Herbert has come into his own with Jim Harbaugh. And Jim Harbaugh really just got the Chargers playing with toughness, as is
Coach,
Sean Payton with the Broncos. So
right?
how do you feel about that, the division moving forward? The Raiders are the
And
Raiders, of course, but
both, yeah. We know both teams though. Both teams have solid professional coaching that have won at the highest level, and at the same time, they're run based offense.
yep,
Run based offense on both sides. You got quarterbacks that can get out and run. They call their own run plays, and then you have they run by committee on both teams with Vidal and Hampton. They got Hampton. Hampton was a steal in the draft last year.
right.
They got Hampton and Vidal that's running in the Charger side, and then you got R.J. Harvey and I forgot my boy that just got injured over there. But shit, McLaurin running the same damn way. They run by committee over there, and then like I said, we don't have the earnings in the trenches to be able to keep up with either the pass rush or containing a nice run offense. We always been getting beat in the run front. It was our pass defense, our secondary was what was holding us together for the longest. And we always got beat when it came to mobile quarterbacks and a solid running game. That's how Philly beat us in the blue at the Super Bowl because we couldn't sustain the trenches.
Hold on. What the heck happened at the end of the game, JPS?
JPS. The Lions season is
Now,
the most rigged shit ever.
I
Damn.
seen I seen Warren broke for 45 and it was 28 something, but I turned the game off because I was stat
Yeah,
watching. I didn't
I turned the game off too. I thought the game was over when it was like 16-24 or something like that, man.
Finished up
I didn't
twenty-nine
hear the score.
24.
I was watching.
Ah, man, that sucks, man. All right, so we got about 5 minutes before we go ahead and close. I you mentioned Kyle Pitts, man? Give me some more
Uh-huh.
crazy. What's some crazy offseason moves that you want to see the Chiefs go ahead and get, man?
Come
Come.
home, Tyreek. Come home, Tyreek.
You can take him.
Come
You can
home.
take him, bro. Let him.
Come
He can go
home.
home, bro. Tyreek can go.
Come
Bye
home,
bye.
Tyreek.
Go back. Tyreek can
It's
go.
crazy. Okay, let's stay on there. Let's stay on there because I want to say last year there was some rumblings that he was, what people are just throwing it out there. Oh, what if they reunited? What if they
Right.
reunited? I like, bro, this shit is over with. What are you talking about? Now
I can only
it's
dream.
obvious.
I can only
It's
dream.
True.
no. Here's the thing though. Y'all need him and he needs y'all.
Facts.
He got his money. He got the
Facts.
ring. He knows the team. He knows like y'all need him and he needs y'all.
Yeah.
Who says no? If this was 2 years ago, y'all wouldn't have wanted him back. Y'all would have
Uh,
said no. We're good. You need him now, and he
yeah.
needs
Yeah.
y'all.
And he
He
can
can't.
go.
He
he,
can't play on the Dolphins anymore,
he can
bruh.
go, bro.
Uh,
I'm done. I'm done with
especially with
Tyreek.
Tua. Especially with Tua, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Cause Tua, that little peanut go to rattling in here, and that boy get on the sideline. That's it. Nothing you
I'm
can
done
do
with
about that.
Tua, Tyreek, McDaniel, all of them.
So
Gone.
Man.
yeah, that listen, that is not crazy. That's not crazy. That's like legitimately a possibility, which is crazy. Which is crazy. That's a possibility because it's been such a disaster as far as how it ended with him, and I'm talking
Mm.
about Tyreek with the Dolphins, and how it's been such a mess with the rotation of wide receivers for the Chiefs.
Yeah,
He could
man.
come back. That would be hilarious, dog. That
I
the grass ain't always greener,
I'll be
man.
like KD going back to the Warriors. That's what it'll be like. Hey, Jack, let me ask you something. Considering that your team is now no chance to make it to the Super Bowl, how you feel? Who's coming out the AFC this year, in your opinion?
AFC.
Yeah,
If I had to take it, it'd be out of my division. But it depends on who got the home field advantage. I want to say Chargers because I think the Chargers could play with the Bills if he got to the finals. I don't know if Lamar them like they locked in enough to be able. Shit, they got to get in. They first got to get in the playoffs because
they
right
play
now
tonight.
Pittsburgh got them on the division. So it all depends on. We'll see what the game look like tonight. So I like either the Chargers or the Patriots to go. I still see Philly winning it all if Philly get back to the top though.
You
I
think
see Philly.
Philly out the NFC? Philly, huh? Is your best bet?
I think so, bro. Because it's like they haven't really lost games by they lost games. It wasn't like they've been beaten this year. Like they got uh um I can't keep stats on them like that because I don't too much care to watch them. Like, to be honest with you, I just know that the games I seen them play, they ain't really lose them. Saquon probably didn't have 60 yards a couple of them games. Like it was small stuff, small detail things with them over satisfying AJ Brown when it came to receiving and stuff like that, trying to make Jalen a passer, or Jalen trying to show people that he's a passer and not just this one trick pony with the tush push. And that caused them a lot of games when it came to schemes. But outside of that, I think if you lock them in, I like if Philly got the home field, which I doubt they might
They're
against
not
the
getting
Rams.
that. Yeah, they're not
I
getting home
like
field.
yeah, but I like Philly to beat the Rams if Philly was home. But if they got to go to LA,
Right.
who knows? But I like Philly. I like Philly with Rams coming in a close second. If Philly don't go to Rams, to go. So it'll be Patriots, Rams, or
You not
Chargers. If
feeling the Seahawks, man? What's up with that? Hold
I
on now.
mean, I
Hold
ain't saying
on
like
now.
I just like the Rams to beat them again if they meet in the playoffs again. Like you're
Yeah,
not
it's hard
finna
to
beat
beat it.
right.
Well, I
Hard
was
to
gonna
beat
say
them
it's hard to
twice.
beat it. Yeah, yeah, because they split. So
I don't like it. I don't like it if they match up again and then
Well, I don't know, Jack. Well, consider this: in the first matchup, Darnold threw 4 picks and they lost by they
by
almost
a field
won by a
goal.
field goal. And in the
Yeah,
last game, he actually came back. I mean, they've been tough for. They've been even. They've
solid
been
team.
even.
Yeah, they play their boys nice. They play their division real nice. Don't sleep on San Fran, even though they just lost another receiver. Um, I
Oh, they
still
lost
like.
somebody else.
Yeah. I can't pull. I see the notification pop up saying somebody was out. So it's like I think it was Persol. I think
There's a
Persol was
lot of
out.
injuries,
Oh,
man.
damn, that's the number
Ricky
one, bro.
Pearsall
Ricky
got hurt.
Pearsall. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
my point. Like,
yeah.
ain't no need.
Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up, man.
Y'all
Wrap it
come
up,
sit.
man.
Damn.
Come on, sit down. Come on, sit down over here.
All right, I got a couple of takes I got to get off my chest, bro, and they are devastating. The takes they make me look really bad, bro. But we believe in integrity, we believe in honesty, we believe in
Mm-hmm.
holding ourselves accountable, man. My Trevor Lawrence is a bum stocks are they hit the
Humbling.
ground, man. Yeah, they fumbling. They fumbling. I was rich last year. I'm in the red, bro. They are
Sunshine,
I
sunshine
hate
make you
it.
remember
I
right
bruh, I gotta
now.
give him his credit, man. It's painful. Between him and Sam Darnold, bro, I'm a mess. I might have to file for bankruptcy, dog. My stocks are in the gutter, man. Damn, dog.
You blew your account on that one, huh?
Oh my god, I hate this, bro. Trevor Lawrence was
Sunshine make
really
you
good
remember the Titans right now.
today. Sam Darnold was really good in the fourth quarter on Thursday.
And
Like
OT.
I can't exactly. I can't call Sam Darnold scam Darnold or scam likely no more, bruh. I can't call Trevor Lawrence a bum no more, dog. This is awful, man.